This is the fakest smile in all of Demon Slayer. I mean, it's sweet, it's kind, it's calm, but it's an absolute lie. Because underneath that smile, there isn't kindness, there is rage. Shinobu Kocho is the most terrifying Hashira of them all, not because of her poison, but because of the volcano of hatred she's hiding. She's a ticking time bomb with a smiling mask. And today, in the Mind of, we are going to break that mask. If the Muichiro video was about a mind left empty by trauma, this video is about a mind overflowing with it. Shinobu's philosophy is one of the most complex and tragic, because she's a walking contradiction. She's the embodiment of vengeance. But to understand why, we don't need to watch her fights, we need to analyze her smile. Shinobu's public personality is a copy, an imitation of her late sister Kanae. That calmness, that gentle smile, and that pity for demons, all of it belongs to Kanae. The real Shinobu, the one who existed before the tragedy, was the complete opposite. She was impulsive, short-tempered, and brutally honest. She was, in fact, a lot of like Inosuke. But when Doma, the Upper Moon 2, murdered Kanae, something broke. Michiro's trauma made him forget his past, but Shinobu's trauma made her obsessed with it. Kanae died in her arms, and in her final wish, she asked Shinobu to leave the Demon Layer Corps and live just a normal and happy life. And Shinobu agreed, but then she did the exact opposite. This is Shinobu's central tragedy. She didn't just disobey her sister's final wish, it became her. She put on Kanae's haori. She put on Kanae's smile, and she took Kanae's rank as a Hashira. But she couldn't adopt her heart, and she couldn't adopt her compassion. Tanjiro knew it immediately. Behind that smile, he smelled a rage so deep it was consuming her from the inside out. Her smile isn't to make others feel comfortable. It's a control mechanism, a mask to contain a hatred so volatile that if she ever let it out, it would destroy her. This rage defined her new existence. Shinobu carries a physical insecurity. She's the only Hashira who isn't strong enough to decapitate a demon. Hell, she's one of the only members of the Demon Slayer Corps that isn't that strong enough to decapitate a demon. And for the original impulsive Shinobu, this would have been a source of frustration, but for the new vengeful Shinobu, it became a driving force. If she couldn't kill them through strength, she would kill them with intellect. Her poison is the perfect metaphor for her psychology. It's not quick, clean death like Rengoku's or Gyu's sword. It is slow, painful death that seeps and destroys from the inside, exactly like her own rage was destroying her. When Tanjiro asks about her dream, she lies. She speaks of her sister's dream, for humans and demons to live in peace, but deep down, her only true dream, her entire reason for being, was to find Doma and kill him. And this brings us to her final act, her master plan. Knowing she couldn't win, Shinobu spent a whole year ingesting poison, turning her entire body into a biological web. Think about that for a second. Her final plan wasn't to defeat Doma, it was to be eaten by him. She sacrificed her life, her future, her humanity, and she sacrificed everything, not to save the world, but to execute a personal revenge against Upper Moon 2. It is the most terrifying act of devotion in the series. She didn't die as a Hashira, she died as a poison. It teaches us the danger of vengeance and the danger of masks. Vengeance is a poison. It gives you purpose, sure, but it steals your future and it defines you. Shinobu stopped being Shinobu and became Kanae's sister who seeks revenge. And there's the mask. We all wear social masks. We smile at work, when we're tired, when we pretend we're fine so we don't worry others. But Shinobu's mask was different. It wasn't a temporary shield, it was her new face. She wore it so tightly and for so long that the real Shinobu, the short-tempered, honest girl, suffocated underneath it. The lesson from Shinobu is a warning. Don't let your pain become your identity. Don't let your mask become your face. You have to process your trauma, or your trauma will inevitably consume you. Do you think Shinobu is a tragic hero? Or was she a victim of her own hatred who ultimately accomplished nothing but a personal revenge? I want to know your opinion in the comments. If you enjoyed this analysis, please subscribe and ring the bell. This new channel in English is a new project I'm doing. I've been seeing some good results. We already have our first 20 subscribers at the moment of recording this, and we have had some success with the shorts, a few hundred views, maybe 1,000 in one, I believe. And it's amazing. Thank you so much, guys, for the support. Let's keep that going, because I really want to make this a whole thing, a whole community of analyzing philosophy and psychology with anime characters and anime concepts. This is really just beginning with this first mini series about all the Hashira. I really hope you guys like it, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.